now for Venomcrest. So that is immediately a massive red flag, you know, ticking time bomb on the side lane with so much wave clear that NORD have, that Venomcrest are going to have to find an answer to. And frankly, at face value, I just don't feel like they're engaged.
Look at the pressure. Doxy's going to be coming back in with a full bar of health and mana. And Nash has rotated over, but first move from mid lane from Nita means he's going to dive in first. That's going to be the Arcane Barrage coming down. They find the lockdown, and that should be enough to kill Gooby. First blood goes over to No Way. Nita now looking for Jankos, but Jankos caught in the uppercut from Wendell. Trying to make an escape away from this one, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Nita's able to answer out with a grub for himself. 1-for-1 on the grub trade here. Here comes Chachi with the teleport, though. Nash is finding the lockdown onto Wendell. I don't think Nita really is going to be able to do much, so he just has to flash away. Wendell finds a knock-up, but he finds himself taken out. Chachi secures that kill, as No Way's going to finish the grubs up for his team. And Chachi's going to head back to lane. That was a very, very messy fight on all fronts.
That was long. That was a long fight as well. 2-for-1 in the end in favor for NORD, plus all 3 of the grubs there too. Not too bad little exchange right there from NORD. Venomcrest might decide to look for a play on the bot side of the map. You can see a lot of the pings coming through. It's a bit of a waste if you're playing Vi to not at least attempt an early dragon. But oh, it's not going to be the dragon. It's going to be the ulti onto Inax. He's in trouble.
Inax, can he make the escape? He's got barrier, he's got flash, he's going to have to throw it down, but the force shot goes wide. Gooby gets the damage down, and that is not going to be enough for Inax to
return a little bit of what they lost on the top side.
Yeah, nice little turnaround coming in from the side of Venomcrest, equalizing out, there we go, can speak, equalizing out the goal for knock-up. That's going to be the flash out. Doesn't want to get caught at all as Jankos chasing forwards. May find himself in danger. He has the Impale as they're going to look for some knockdown onto one. Impale comes through. Here comes the arrow. Wendell going to get caught out by that one. Takes a lot of damage as Inax is able to secure the kill. The shot's coming through.
Dragon's already done. No follow-up gank or...
Oh,
you know what? Actually, hold that thought.
They're going to go in for the damage. There's the lockdown. The Arcane Barrage is running him ragged. Nita gets some shield off from his Q. Can they find that last bit of damage? The Meteor isn't going to be enough for the lockdown into the Deadly Flourish as Gooby has found his opening. Kobe will take the shutdown onto No Way. Jankos is making a run for the wind. He has a lot of health, but he's able to trade out one kill for himself as Kobe looks for the Deadly Flourish. Can't quite get the kill, but Wendell's Ignite will finish it up. Venomcrest strike back. There was only a couple of big defining fights, but these two teams are really willing to skirmish versus one another as much as possible. NORD not going to get contested on the grubs this time around, though. That does put them one closer towards that feat of strength. Only need to get themselves a first turret or get themselves one more jungle objective. Dragon's not up for another few minutes. Just Q's forwards. Here comes the Arcane Barrage, and Maiden is doing some serious work. Gooby incredibly low. Chachi just continues to fire away. Jankos not under any threat yet, but here comes Gooby once again. The Impale is huge. The Magistorm follows up, and that's going to be another kill coming forward. Doxy's going low. They've answered out in kind. Chachi's eating shots from the Jhin, but they just tickle him at this point. Nita will be taken out as Nash secures the kill. He will give up his own life in response, and ultimately, it's a 3-for-3.
Finding a passive to keep him up and alive.
Jankos caught by the Deadly Flourish. They do look for all the lockdown onto him. He's able to secure the dragon. No way.
Bot side and make that happen and get that going. That's cool. Already, we've got so much tower sieging abilities. And
Chachi coming in. Wendell gets the flash, gets the reposition onto Chachi. Chachi's trying to stay alive. In comes the Magistorm from Nash. The Arcane Barrage is raining hellfire down onto the side of Venomcrest. Chachi's in a bit of danger though as he's taken out by the Jhin. Nash is going to take a couple of shots. A good shutdown from...
Could just be going into that. I mean, the problem is the LoL wiki, which I'm trying to look up the items, has changed all of its icons into team art. Okay, never mind. Gooby's in trouble.
Gooby's in some serious danger. Has to flash away. Copy's making his way over. They haven't actually been able to turn it into a single kill yet as Doxy finds the lockdown. Jankos flashes out and he is taken out, but Chachi is going to send the monkeys onto Copy. Here comes the Arcane Rain. Down onto Copy. Shut down for No Way. Chachi gets knocked back by the barrel, but it is going to matter not as Gooby takes a snipe from the Q. A second snipe comes in, and the Meteor from No Way is enough to secure the kill. Knight is trying to find the lockdown.
In his first game back in NORD, he's been sitting out the entire seeding stage for NORD. I'm back with a bit of a vengeance here. 5, 2, and 4. Okay, I know you're joking, but I actually believe it for a second.
It's a believable fact, isn't it? Chains of Corruption come in. There's the suppression, trying to find the damage on to Gooby. Gooby still making a run for it. Kobe makes his way over. Nash is low HP, and Gooby's able to get the kill. That Chaos Storm is starting to grow in size. Kobe gonna get Jankos delivered into him as they do find the answer out. Inax gets the kill, but the deadly flourish from Kobe secures the kill in response. Inax putting some damage in onto Doc. Yeah, he's gonna go grab more monkeys, and this time he's got Jankos with smite.
This is just crazy.
No way.
Venomcrest have no idea.
They're going to throw everything down. The Magnet Storm's pretty big from Nash. He needs to block these shots, though. No way. Isn't going to find the damage. Inax is trying to find the poke out. Atakan is secured, but it comes at a heavy cost. 2 players down. Venomcrest are chunked. Grab themselves their roses. And that is a consolation prize. This tower's going to fall as well, so a little bit of a staggered play here from NORD has cost them pretty heavily.
Not a big fan of that one for NORD. I think it's decent to go for the Atakan by itself, but as I would say, not as threatening. Sherelda's is a specific item on Yorick that's just insane, but he's TPing in for this fight. This is more of what he wants to do with that build.
Yeah, it's a team fight build heavily there. They're going to throw everything down onto Gooby. That just chased him down. Inax has to flash the wall. The arrow's going to be enough as No Way finishes him up. They do send Chachi packing as in jumps the Magnet Storm from Nash. Lockdown onto everyone. Huge Q coming out to follow as the Arcane Rain fires down. Wendell trying to make a run for it. No Way secures himself another kill. Doxy going low, and out comes the curtain call from Kobe trying to find the shots, but Chachi is just too damn tanky.
Got him.
Night
as well. NORD going to turn on to the dragon. Just walking away from that without too much stuff. All right. So, Chachi did join the play here. And I'm still skeptical about whether we want to see Chachi join these plays. As Wendell is just dead to rights. That's not happening here. He's roast beef. It's sorted. It's done.
Oh, they're chasing after Niter, though. They've got ultimate from Inax.
Doesn't work on towers. So, it's more like... Yeah, it's more like he wants to group, but I'm not a fan of Yorick when he does that.
Chains of Corruption come down. Kobe eats so much damage. There's a big Magnet Storm from Nash as well onto Gooby and Wendell. No Way's chasing Gooby. Is going to pop the Sterix, but doesn't get that Q damage off. Nash continues to chase as they are looking to hunt down this Vi. I don't think Gooby's going to be long for the world. He is going to try and escape. The arrow comes in. Gooby... He is being a real annoying customer, but there it is. Nash secures the kill. Niter pulled back by the Impale. Chachi actually goes down in the middle of this, and suddenly there's a man advantage for Venom Crest in the mid lane, but Jankos knows his team is on the way, and Niter could be on the cards. Scores a goal as he goes between both of the players there. Doxy goes golden. In comes the arrow. Niter loses a massive chunk of HP. NORD don't need anyone else. They've got the Maiden to tank it. They are actually going to try and send Doxy packing. Arrow goes incredibly wide. Doxy goes golden. Jankos may chase forward. Wendell chasing off as in. Jumps Gooby onto the backline. Deadly Flourish. It's going to make the connection. Can they find the shutdown onto No Way? He flashes away. Finding the lockdown. Good slow onto Doxy. Making a break for it. Some of that healing's coming in. And he has the right to the Arcane to rain down onto everyone. Niter on the run, but he is pinned in place. NORD with the clean ace.
5 for 0. 25 stacks for No Way. I have no idea how he survived that one. We're not even going to go for Baron. We're going to be pushing down these waves here. They're not going to be long for this world. And Venom Crest with those 40-second death timers may have just sealed their fate. The first win of this series will belong to NORD.
Really clean play there from NORD. But Venom Crest, they put a fight up. We definitely have a series on our hands here. 31 minutes on the clock. And it is an absolute... It is a very tight game from NORD. It really was.
I'm not really too sure.
Perfectly fine too. Great lane matchup against the Jax. It's very difficult to get solo killed. You have to make a big error, and then of course the ultimate, right? Lights go off. It's so hard to track where that cannon is going to be flanking from with.
It was still a really solid showing from them, and now actually seeing a lot of action across the board from Venom Crest. They find the lockdown onto No Way. He flashes away, but while that was going on, Gooby snuck into the blue side, stole the camp from Jankos, and Jankos is now just down a blue buff. As now Gooby jumps in onto the kill. That ability.
Take a look at it once more, as Wendell very smartly doesn't throw out his Zen blade, doesn't want to give any time for a reaction of no way. So flash Qs, and with this reset here, Gooby sniffs it out. He just knows it's coming. Jumps over the wall, flash, boom, easy as you like. And it's the level up, actually. It's the level up that gives him the invincibility.
Oh, the flash comes over from Nash, though. They're looking for Wendell. Teleports are making their way over, and NORD may find themselves in a bit of danger. Jankos is just trying to finish the camps up as they chase forwards, and that is Nita jumping in. Nash going low. Jankos is going to look for Kobe here. They look for the lockdown. He's able to get some safety in. Wendell's low. Kobe's low. Jankos is able to get one. They're going for Wendell. The flash from Jankos. He doesn't even give anything to the Akali.
But either way, my estimations, I reckon this will be that.
I would hope it's a hex plate. It's been a minute since I've seen a hex plate.
Yeah, it's good. It's very solid on Nocturne. Yeah, we might just get a dive bot side though, because we can see Gooby's top on the grubs, and Venomcrest kind of low.
They just hit 6 there for Jankos. Jumping in. Nash in danger. He will go down to the tower, but no, he won't. How did he survive? Sorry, who was tanking?
I can just see it. I can just see it now. That's a good one though.
There's a classic.
Like
oh, Doxy. Chachi going in for a fight here. Bonk from the mallet. Gets the lockdown from Chachi. Doxy just doesn't care, man. He's got the Merc Treads. He's able to win this one out. The stuns come forwards, and Doxy with the W bonk. Looking for it. Out goes the lights as they jump into the action immediately. So much damage. Jankos doesn't quite hit the right target, but Wendell is locked in place. Teleport coming in from Chachi. It's not even going to be necessary. A double kill onto No Way. He had a tremendous game.
We're going to start up on the grubs. Nash on the wrong side of the wall.
Yeah, Venom Crest are the ones to start it, though, surprisingly. I thought NORD was set up for it, but they just kind of got caught off there. Jankos is about to get ultimate, though. They've got vision, and I think Gooby may get himself a spoopy ghost jumping in. Jankos flash available. Is he going to go for the steal? No, he is not. I think they're just going to give this one up, and that's 6 grubs over the Venom Crest this time.
And very good for Venom Crest, with the Akali and the Jax wanting to play in the side lanes. Having that extra push onto the turrets. Here comes the fight.
There's going to be the instant jump in onto the backline, and so much follow-up. Inax is able to get the kill, and down goes Kobe. Jankos firing off as Gooby is in danger. Jumps over to Inax as Jankos secures himself another kill. Wendell being run down, flashes away. Are able to pick up first tower blood on the bottom side of the map, so they'll be happy with that one. Chachi just going to hang around and finish this tower up. Make sure all the local gold goes to Chachi.
Instead, as Jankos has his ultimate, has the paranoia, Gooby might just be getting caught here.
Yeah, he's able to block it out for the second, but the paranoia comes in. They're going to throw onto No Way, but it's not going to matter. True shot from... Yeah, they are all squishy as well. I mean, Wendell is the tankiest member, but I mean, even so, you're a support, you're level 7, you're always going to be quite easy and susceptible.
Really frustrating. So
even when she was bad, it annoyed me. Like, Champ did nothing, but it still sucked. They're going to find the lockdown. That is one dead Ezreal.
All right.
He just got microwaved.
After Kobe, or Kobe just needs to be more respectful, but it's not like he was particularly out of position, was he, in that one? Just not easy to play versus.
He's got no mana.
This is
He's
gonna
got
happen.
no mana.
Bruh. Effective still when you're behind in goals, when your wallet isn't doing a lot of the talking. Yeah. So yeah, just chill for now, and try and get your way back into it. Oh, looking good for DMG.
It's also super rough when you look at like the itemization on No Way. Like Roa Archangels, how are you actually going to be killing this this Orianna? Like Knight is going to all in him here. He's able to flash away from a big chunk of the damage. It's somewhat caught out here, but he finds himself the shockwave. Lives long enough to turn it back around. Knight is caught by the depth charge, and Inax is just going to unload and finish him up. Wendell will fall to Jankos on the double kill. Kobe can't really fire much out. True Shot Barrage almost comes in, as now the hook comes down. Kobe has to flash away, and NORD, they just get away with everything.
I was also watching the replay.
Oh, okay.
Pip. To see how
Wait, there was a replay?
Died.
My mic was covering
that's
that
it. Get with it, Jay. This is a professional League of Legends broadcast, okay? Put your whatever your aphrodisiacs away and let's get cracking.
Oh, Inax on the run. He's going to get jumped onto. Jankos just abandoned him, so Nighty gets the shutdown. Teleport coming in from no way. I mean, he's going to look to try and get the lockdown. Chachi will find himself the stun onto one. Kobe jumps one wall, and there's just a spooky ghost on the other side. So down he goes. Jankos, 7-1. It's like wild arrows.
Yeah,
he's not going that.
Yeah, can't be. Chachi, your team's on the bot side of the map, bro. You can't be out
he hasn't
here.
got flash, he hasn't got ult, he's going to protobelt away, but Doxy continues to keep the pressure up. Chachi's trying his hardest to survive this, is able to break away from the stun, but Doxy gets a shutdown.
The question really is, though, like, from Venomcrest's perspective, if we're not top ganking Chachi, would we stop this?
Oh,
I'm
nice.
not convinced they'd be able to.
Let's go out.
This is not the peak you think it is.
No, it is not. They just leap in and take him down. Doxy looking for the stun. Jankos can't get that fear off as Inax is firing away, but Kobe comes over the wall. Flash out from Inax to break away. He's trying to put the damage on onto Wendell, but Wendell making a run for it. No way. Still in danger right now. Niter and Doxy closing in. Good hook from Nash onto Doxy to keep them off. Everybody is blinking health bars on the side of Nord as No Way is still looking for the kill. He's too damn tanky. Finds the solo kill onto Niter in the middle of the fight as Kobe is pinned in place. The barrier comes out and Inax secures the kill. There's another lockdown from Chachi onto Doxy, and somehow Nord don't lose a single player.
Oriana solo killing Akali is the herald of your doom in League of Legends. He has 3 levels up over Akali.
Chachi. He don't have ult. This is hard. He's going to look to try and get some damage off. Kills off all the doggies. I mean, his damage is actually brutal. He's got...
He might have this now.
He has got the damage. He's got crit, remember? He's going to find him. Chachi!
It's also there to ruin Venomcrest stage. It's not good stuff all in all.
Oh, Wendell might find himself in danger. Got the solar flare down into the hook, though, and that should be enough of a lockdown. No Way is just too damn tanky. That Ceres and that Roa doing so much work. The lights go out, and Jankos is denied the kill as they slide in and get the lockdown. Chachi tries to find the damage, but the tower falls, and Nord are ahead. I was wondering in that previous fight why No Way was so far away from his team. He stayed to get the roses. That's why. He's getting jumped on by Gooby. He's still alive. Finally taken out. Gooby goes untargetable for a moment as Inax is able to secure the kill. That's going to be Jankos securing a kill as well with the backup of Chachi. They're all dead. This might just be the game.
Got to reset. Health bars are relatively low.
Yeah, they are very scattered. There's a lot of kind of backline access and escape as in jumps Jankos onto the doggy. That is one dead doggy. Inax puts him down. Chachi throws out the ultimate. A double kill over to the side of Inax as they are looking to put some damage in onto Wendell. Catches him with the hook. Inax may just go for the triple here. Jumps over with the ultimate. Wendell's pinned in place. Triple kill for Inax. Goes for the cleanse. Kobe's going low. Inax with a quadra kill. The denial from Doxy on the penta. Able to find the shutdown as now he's looking for Chachi, but I don't think there's enough juice in the tank. Chachi should finish him up. Got the Shadow Flame. There's the pop. And Nord, we all had our doubts. We thought this would be a 2-1, but 32 kills in 25 minutes from Nord. They closed this series out absolutely convincingly.
We thought it would be closer, that's for sure. Even though I was on the
so much to the team because he was able to accelerate Jankos, Chachi, and Inax and still be very useful for the team.
See both point of views, and I think Venomcrest pulled the opposite of what DMG were capable of doing. Game 1, DMG was just rolled over, and I think on the second game they were able to show something different towards the Los Ratones. Venomcrest were the opposite here, and let's see how Nord move forward. But with that in mind, let's talk with someone from Nord. Inax is waiting for us. Pleasure to talk to you, boss.
Hey, man.
Okay, you got a 2-0. People were doubting the 2-0. Was it to be expected, or
Who was doubting? Who were
you
the
waiting
doubters?
for what? Okay, I gotta say, everybody on the desk except Foxdrop for the 2-1.
Foxdrop is my G. He's my G. That's why. He knows. Nah, I mean, obviously we had like 3 different mid laners. Well, we have now 3 different mid laners, right? So it's hard to say how it's gonna be with basically minimal practice with No Way. But I think it's looking decent. Obviously, Los Raton is gonna be really hard. Not gonna lie, like they're a really good team. But I'm not saying we're gonna lose. Like we have good chance to win. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I mean, just need more scrims, more time, more practice, and we'll be good to go.
That's exactly my second question. The mid lane roulette you've been playing so far. Like you wake up, it's a different mid laner. As an AD carry, I mean, mid lane is so pivotal towards the map. We don't say that out loud. Our mid laners will just get full ego, but they're pivotal.
Yeah.
And how do you play with the map? How do you go shot calling, team fight synergy? How hard it is to adapt constantly?
I think it's I mean, all three players were like quite different, champion wise as well. So it was I mean, we got used to it quick, but it does change the game a lot in comms as well and how we play the game. But I guess the main takeaway is like everyone does their own job and you kind of just adapt to what the mid laner plays and what the mid laner wants to do anyway. And I think as long as, you know, everyone does what they're supposed to do and we listen to each other and we play around each other, it should still not be an issue. Obviously, apart from the practice time, right? But that's life.
Tell me something, boss. Okay, I'll look into your history and the rest of the team history. I mean, you got a lot of experience. Everybody's got a lot of experience. So, how can you tell the fans and the viewers and even the team itself that this team could become the giant of the league and the one taking the trophy?
I mean, we have well, Vizicachi played in NLC as well, right? We have 3 LEC, ex-LEC
Yeah.
players. I was only there for like a split and a half. I don't really count, but let's say I was there too.
Come on!
We have Jankos, and obviously Noe is really talented as well. Not that much competitive experience in terms of like pro, you know, he's more of a streamer, but he's still good at the game. So if he's open-minded and, you know, which he is and wants to learn and improve, then he will be a really good like actual ERL or like, you know, pro player, not just a streamer, if that makes sense. Like he has the
Yeah.
skill to do it. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, we have the skill there. We just need, again, practice and everyone to actually put in 100%. Also Nash, he's really talented as well. I love the guy. Love playing with him. And yeah, we just need to put the effort in, put the time in, and I think we'll be good to go. Hopefully we'll show that against Los Ratons. Is it next week? Or no, the week after? When do we play?
I think you still
30th.
have a little bit of time. No, yeah, you instantly go through the upper bracket everybody. So you still have
Yeah,
a few
so
days.
in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. So we have a week to
Yeah.
practice, basically. Yeah, so that's perfect for us.
Is it to beat one team that has been playing non-stop for 6 months and destroyed zero?
Yeah, of course.
Easy,
I
yeah,
will do it.
never mind
Easy,
that.
yeah, super easy, for sure, bro. No, it is gonna be a good match, man. Win or lose is fine. There's still loser bracket. And then we'll meet them in the finals, worst case, and then we go 5 game. You know how it is.
Oh.
You know the script. You know how the script. You know
So
how it
we're
goes.
expected to see you in Copenhagen. Okay, I'll buy
Yeah.
you breakfast if you want. I'll buy you
Yeah,
breakfast.
and you know how
Tell me
it is if-
something in X.
Yeah.
What has been the most fun part of playing with NORD and the individuals you're playing with?
I mean, it's just, I mean, the most fun part. I have fun playing in every team, to be honest. Like, I just love the game. But, I mean, we have, like, Janko's just a really funny person. So I guess he's kind of the guy that's the funniest. But I don't have, like, specific funny moments. It's just, like, overall scrims and stuff. And especially on stream, like, people are, you know, a bit more jokey, you know, for content and stuff. So it's a bit fun.
Are you concerned at all that your jungler shaved his eyebrows and is playing with you like that? Or is that just a normal day?
I mean, eyebrows are not the ones clicking the keyword in the mouse, right? Doesn't matter. They'll grow back. It's fine. Even if he goes bald, it's fine. It doesn't really matter as long as his hands are
You
there.
know
You
what?
know.
We should convince Jankos if you folks win NLC, he should shave his head on stage. I think that would be funny.
He just got his like good hairline and everything. He spent money on it. No, like he looks, he's happy with it. Why would he shave it now? I don't think he's gonna agree to that, man.
Let me work. Let me cook. Okay,
All right,
let me
you cook. You cook.
And X, thank you so much. Pleasure to talk to you. Best of luck for this week of non-stop anime training. You got this. Easy. It's in the script. It's in
Easy.
the script.
Easy. It's scripted. It's all there. No, thank you. I appreciate talking to you guys. And I'll see you guys around.